Hey guys, it's Shalisa. Welcome back to my channel. So today is my 1 week post-op. Oh my gosh, we are here. We are sleeved. I can't believe it. So on February 11th, 2019, I was sleeved. And funny story, the day of surgery, I woke up, I was getting things ready. You know, I was prepared to go into the hospital for 1:30 p.m. And then I got a phone call. They moved up my surgery time to 11. I said, okay, cool, great, you know. I was feeling a little anxious, so I was like, well, the earlier I get there, the better, because then that means the sooner I have my surgery. Then about 15 minutes later, they call me back. Hey, there's another cancellation. Do you want to come in for 10? Okay, cool. So I tell my husband, okay, it's been moved up from 11 to 10. So I'm texting everybody, letting them know, hey, they've moved me up in the schedule. I'm about to go in a couple of hours, because at that time it was about 8:05. So I say to my husband, wouldn't it be funny if they call back and they're like, you know what, girl, just come on in now. Schedule's wide open. Well, sure enough, about 5 minutes later, I get a call. Hey, Jaleesa, I know you're probably tired of hearing from us now, but is there any way you could come in like now? And I was like, yeah. Like, I only live about 5 minutes away, literally 5 minutes away from the hospital. I can be there. So now we're in like scramble mode. I'm like, honey, it's happening. They've moved me all the way up the schedule from 1:30 to now. It's like 8:10 in the morning. My kids are still sleeping, so I left them home with their uncle, and thankfully my bag was packed. All I had to do was put on my compression socks, which was a pain. So we got to the hospital about like 8:45 after getting everything together. And I could not believe it, you know, that I had been moved up from 1:30 all the way to basically early morning. And so I had my surgery around, honestly, I can't remember the time, because with anesthesia, it's like, kind of wipes your memory for that time. I know I left the like pre-op room where they were getting everything together maybe around like 10:30, 10:45-ish. And when I woke up, it was about 1:30-ish. At least when I asked what time it was, I remember somebody saying it's about 1:30. So yeah, and I woke up immediately feeling pain. You know, I knew it was just that gas pain. That gas pain is no freaking joke. It moved up from my stomach, up to my shoulder, up to this shoulder, you know, like around the back. And oh man, it was rough. It was rough. That first day was rough. I was in and out of sleep a lot. You know, my husband then went home, picked up the kids, picked up my brother. They came back to see me. I got up and walked maybe 1 or 2 laps with them, and then I was wiped again. So I laid back down, and before I knew it, I was asleep, and they were just sitting there. And I woke up again, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, guys. So they ended up going back home. I got some more sleep, got up, walked around again. And I ended up staying in the hospital for 2 nights because I was having a little bit of trouble day 2 getting the water down. I have now realized I cannot tolerate the taste of plain water anymore. So I've been putting a splash of lemon juice, organic, fresh lemon juice, into my water, because I have to get my fluids in. I have to get my fluids in, and I have to get my proteins. So as a result of my surgery, I have 3 weeks of liquids. I know for some people it's different. For me, it's 3 weeks. I'm still adjusting. Here we are, 1 week has passed. So I've got 2 more before I hit the next stage, and it's really been a learning process, you know, seeing how much water I can get in at one time before feeling full. I'm able to do sugar-free Jell-O, and yesterday I only took like a couple of bites and I was stuffed. I can do sugar-free pops. I've been doing broth just to get something warm in my stomach, and it's been really eye-opening, you know, and it's been a little tough because everybody else is eating and I'm smelling the food and I'm like, damn, it all smells good. Let me sip this protein shake, or let me sip this water. And my aunt came over for the weekend to help me out, and I really appreciate her. she was cooking for me, you know, and I'm letting her know what to put in the pan, how to mix it up, how to season it for everybody. And she goes, go ahead and taste it and let me know if this is good. And I just looked at her like, I can't. She goes, oh shoot, that's right. So it's just really funny how like easy it is to forget that you really can't eat anything, you know. And I think week one was a little tough because I'm back home, you know, I'm with my kids, they're snacking, and I am so used to just like picking off their plate. If my son doesn't finish something, I'll pick off his plate, off my daughter's plate, off my husband's plate. And so I'm walking through the kitchen and I'm seeing all the snacks, but now it's like, you really can't have it. Like, you can't chew any of these things. So it's been an adjustment, but a good one. I'm super excited that I am sleeved. I'm so thankful. So thankful. You know, it was painful day one and day two. I cannot lie. It's been a pain in the ass to sleep, but I wouldn't change anything because I've struggled with my weight for so long. I know that I'm now equipped with this tool to help me really get this weight off. So every week I want to come back and update you guys on my progress. I'm going to insert a shot of my weigh-in this morning. The night before surgery, I weighed in at 269. And today, this morning, I weighed in at 256. Which is crazy. I haven't been in the 250s, I want to say since like early 2018. Because when I started the process of getting VSG, I weighed in at 268. And I never made it past like 264, 265. So for me to be 256 as of this morning is nuts. But again, thank you everybody for your support. I look forward to keeping you posted on my progress every week. For anybody seeking VSG, I wish you the best of luck, or any weight loss surgery, honestly. I wish you the absolute best of luck. So enjoy your weekend. I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.